Good morning, hello and welcome, and yes, it's a masterclass. I've been so very excited about this masterclass. If you remember, cast your mind back all the way back a whole 5 days to Friday when we had the wonderful Anne-Marie from Hunkydory here with us, and we did the first of our kind of It's Back, our craft house shows. What an amazing show we had with Hunkydory on Friday. What we've got this morning is a full-on Hunkydory masterclass. So the brilliant news, when it's masterclass, it's more in-depth tutorial. So I've got some more advanced cards to share with you, and we've also got loads of the Hunkydory extra products. So things like their amazing Gilding flakes and their glimmer mists we've got in stock, their special glues, their special cardstock. We have literally got so much awesome stuff. So we've got a phenomenal show plan for you. I've got an absolute ton of demos lined up. But of course, there's got to be someone here keeping me right for the whole day. So yes, here's our Joe. What we got planned, Joe?
Oh, there's so much coming up in the show today. Today is the masterclass, of course, with Hunkydory. You guys absolutely loved Friday's show. You've been letting me know all weekend on social media how great you thought it was. So we thought it was only right to give you another chance. A lot of you already been shopping ahead. Remember as well, on all these sort of individual bits we're going to share with you as we go through the show, if you spend £30 or $30 or more, we'll give you an extra 10% off. I'll let you know what those products are as we go through the show. Now, we did think, though, she won't be joining us live today. We thought we should still hear from the Queen of Hunkydory herself. So here's a little message from Anne-Marie.
Everybody, it's Anne-Marie from Hunkydory Craft. I hope you're all well and having a fabulous morning. I'm so sorry that I couldn't get to be with you today. Unfortunately, our schedules just weren't working out and I couldn't be on the show, and I'm absolutely gutted. Myself and Sara had such an amazing time picking through all the products and selecting what we were going to bring to the show today, and she has got some absolute crackers for you today. So I hope you love the products. I hope you enjoy the show, and I cannot wait to see what Sara makes for you. Enjoy!
So lovely as always to hear from Anne-Marie there. Now, it is our double discount week, of course, so we're still going to bring you double discount even when we're bringing you other brands here on Crafters TV. So the double discount today is when you buy the whole show collection, we're going to give you 10% off, and we're also going to throw in 2 extra little books as well. And I'll tell you what those are as we go through the show. Now, these were available individually, however, we've been so busy before the show, these have already sold out. So only the only chance you've got to get these now will be in that main collection. Let's dive in and go through exactly what you're getting included, because there is absolutely loads in here. First off, we're going to look at Blush Moments. Now, within Blush Moments, what you've got is 8 sheets of your foiled and die cut toppers within here. So you're going to be able to pop these out. You've got the mats, the layers, you've got the borders that go with these as well. You've got all of those in there for you, all beautifully die cut, ready to assemble and make something absolutely gorgeous. So you've got those in there. They're your die cut toppers. Then what you've got in here too is you've got 16 sheets, 8 of which are foiled, and these could be your card blanks, these could be inserts if you wanted them to be. You can fussy cut into them. There's loads of different ways that you're going to find of using these, but they're all beautifully coordinating with all of those toppers as well. So we say it makes at least 16 cards, this collection. I think that is super conservative. So as well as your 16 sheets, you're then going to get as well the paper pad included in here too. Now it's 160 GSM, which is fantastic, and it's got beautiful double-sided imagery in here to allow you to create wonderful cards. So these sheets here, for instance, cut those in half. You've got 2 smaller toppers there ready to go. On the background, on the back side, you've got your sort of patterned papers almost that would go with those. Some lovely floral elements. You've got some things that you could just cut out and just pop into a frame. Some lovely home decor elements there too. So loads in here, loads of different ways you're going to be able to use it, and you've got that hunky-dory quality all the way through. Now, if you want to get it individually, £25 or $35 to grab hold of that one. Right, the next one we've got is Special Moments. Now, this one has got 16 die-cut topper sheets within here. Check out the foiling. Great on this one as well for maybe some of those more masculine cards that we struggle with. I love the rainbow what are these called, Sarah? These
Rosettes. Rosettes.
Rosettes. I always want to say Cosette. She's a character from
It can
Les
be a
Miserables.
Cosette if you want. It could be a Cosette.
She's a character from Les Mis. But again, real great variations of different designs in here, really encompassing a little bit of everything, which is fantastic. So you're going to get 16 sheets of that, which is amazing. Then what you're going to get is a huge 32 sheets in the 350 GSM printed and foiled cardstock in here as well. So you can see again a whole host of different designs. Would make great card blanks. You can use them for inserts, you can fussy cut them. There's loads that you can do with them, all done in that adorable scorable bendy ink as well, so it's not going to crack, which is fantastic. So if you want to go for that one, absolutely you can. £25 or $35 to grab that one. Right, sentiments we've got a duo for you now on the little books, the essential books I should say, of sentiments. So it's two different ones in here. You've got 2019 and 2020. Now they're not, it's not like these are dated and they're going to now be out of date. It's just the yearly collection they bring out. So you've got die cut foiled elements in the back of these, which is fantastic, and then they all just pop out. But what you've got is all of your different colorways, all of your different sentiments that you would possibly need within here. From birthdays to anniversaries to just because, to thank you, it's all in there, ready for you to just pop out, little bit of 3D glue gel, pop it on a foam pad, and that is going to finish off your project absolutely beautifully. That's 2019, and you've got exactly the same in 2020, all new designs, all different sentiments within there for you, ready just to pop out and be good to go, which is fantastic. You've got 40 sheets there in each, so 80 sheets total with all your sentiments there, which is fantastic. That is not where it ends. I know it's there's so much within these. Always ever popular are our little books, the Hunkydory little books that we bring to you. So these are, this one here is your flower, I can't read it upside down, floral favourites is what this one is. In here, beautiful toppers. You know, you could take that out, stick that onto a project, you've got something really easy to go. The other thing you'll notice as well is that you've got multiples of the same design. So if you love to fussy cut, you want to get that dimension with that when you're doing things like your decoupage, you've got loads of options to do that as well. So that's your floral one that you've got there, 144 pages in that one. And then this one is moments and milestones. So it's all about passing your driving test. It's about graduation, birthdays, milestone birthdays. There's loads of different things that you're going to be able to use these for. Of course, your weddings, maybe moving home. They're designed for all of those moments and milestones. And again, in that one, you've got another 144 pages, £12.99 if you want to go for those two individually, which is great value to get 288 ready-made toppers. Now, if you want to get all of that together, it's available in the Buy the Show collection. £115, $160. We're going to give you an extra 10% off, which is fantastic. You can use your Club Inspired discount, and we will post it. So postage and packaging and shipping and handling, totally free of charge when you get the big bundle. But it gets even better because it's double discount week, isn't it? So we're going to give you two of the most popular little books included as well. So you're going to get, Beside the Seaside. I'd love to be beside the seaside at the moment. Really lovely, beautiful imagery. Not really gender or occasion specific, so something that you're going to be able to use a lot. Again, you've got multiples. If you want to fussy cut them or give multiples of these, then of course you can do that. So you're getting that included. You're not paying for that, which is fantastic. And you're going to get sweet treats, which is so versatile as well. So you can see that there. So the only way to get hold of these two books is within that big collection. So if you want to get them, that is the only way to get them, and they are included in there, of course. Now, if £115, $160. The only way to get those two books is you will pay for them is individually within that collection. Don't forget as well, you can use your Club Inspired discount, and everyone is going to get free postage and packaging. Definitely get over to the website as well. Check the website, because on the website, we've got all of those other goodies on there that we've just loaded from Hunkydory. All of your glimmer mists, your glitters are over there as well. All of your jewels are over there too. And also something else, Hunkydory are so well known for their mirror cardstock, and it is their brand of mirror. And it's a black mirror that you've got on this one as well. So it really is amazing, which is fantastic. So you can see there, you've got all of that shine of mirror, but it's also black. So it means that you've got a really class, it's almost sort of, yeah, it's really, really lovely. It's going to be great on things like invitations as well, which will be fantastic. So grab that. We don't have anywhere near as much stock of that as we would like. Very, very limited stock there, $9.99 or $13.49 if you want to go for that one. Loads of you are commenting away. I thought he said courgette is what Ellen said. No, I still can't remember the name of it. Corsage, your rosette and your corsage is mixed up. You know, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Loads of you excited about all the things that you've been ordering. Can't wait to get them. Sue says it looks like I caught the sun. Do you think so? Thanks, Sue. You know, it's been very warm here. You wouldn't be catching the sun today, though, let me assure you. It's about 12 degrees and it's pouring down out there in the northeast today. Right, I know Sara's got so much she wants to show you over the next sort of hour and 45 minutes or so. So any questions, any comments, keep getting them in. But now I'm going to hand you over to Sara.
Yeah, the good thing about a masterclass is, you see, that we're going to be able to go through everything in loads of detail. So I'm going to start with the blush moments. So I've got loads of gorgeous cards that Anne-Marie has sent me. I'll just quickly run you through again exactly what you're getting, because, and bear in mind this is the one I've been using, so there'll be a few sheets missing. You do get this like idea sheet in with every one, so you get loads of ideas of cards. So don't feel like you're going to kind of be left out to dry when you're there. Can you see, this is what I've been using for a lot of my cards. So there's all of these topper sheets, you see, you get 2 of each one, but they're all individually die cut. So they've got loads of die cut pieces. All of the frames are in multiple different sections. You've got the little toppers, the ribbons that go with it. 2 of each one of these. There's some more of these. Here we go. I'll go through all the toppers first. How gorgeous is this? Joe thought it was a rare. He said, is that a pigeon? We're like, no, Joe, it's a dove. It's a dove, Joe.
It's a very fancy pigeon.
But then look, it's these cardstock sheets I love. Let's have a look. I do want to get a couple of the, let me just get you some of it. Right, I want to show you a lot of these. So can you see, I love the butterflies. I mean, look at those gorgeous butterflies. And again, each of these, if I just show you, you take the topper out, you've got the outer topper, you've got this inner topper, so you can be doing multiple different sheets. You can be doing these as K cards. You can be popping these through the middle of each other. So loads to go out, and 2 of each one of the sheets. And this is the bit I was getting to, these gorgeous printed sheets. So this is on like a matte finish, but they've got this, can you see, I don't know if you can see that there, they've got little bits of foiling on them all. So some beautiful design. Oh, look at these. Look at these, Joe. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous.
I need to let you know, already sell out, Sara.
Already had sellouts.
Really busy this morning. That black mirror, I did say it was going to go quickly. It has already gone. Let me find a box, because I think this is not going to be the last sellout. I'm going to need a box.
It's going to be a box type of show. Right, so that is the topper sheets. Now, that would be $19.99 on its own. I'm in pounds here. And this would be the paper pack would be another $9.99, so you're saving an extra £5 when you go for them both. Can you see though, you've then got all of these printed sheets, so they match perfectly. There's that lovely butterfly border, but you're getting printed sheets of it. So if you're doing your decoupage, things like that, you've got all these sheets to go with. Loads of little sentiments on there as well. Loads of different design options, all in the same colour palette, the same imagery that are in with the main kit. So just to show you a couple of these cards, this is what I mean. I'll show you them to the close-up. I've put me, let's have a look. Yes, I've got that out of the way. Now, can you see this there? This is what I mean when I say you could be doing shaped ones based on the shaped toppers that you've got in here. That gorgeous pigeon, Joe. Our pigeon's looking really nice.
I think it needs a name.
Yeah, it's a nice pigeon. Oh, you could be using it with some of your acetate pieces as well. Some of your printed acetate sheets on here. Love that one there. There's one of them. That's from that book behind that we're talking about. Just loads of different options. That's the idea. We want to try try and show you as many different options, give you as many ideas as what we possibly can. And of course, I'm going to be doing loads of demos as well. So I've got a fantastic demonstration planned with this one too. So I'll just pop these to one side. We can go through those at the end. You know I love a good Z-fold. I'm taught into me Z-fold cards at the moment. Well, what I thought I'd do is, one of these sheets, so can you see how lovely this sheet is? I thought, right, this lends itself really well to a Z-fold card. You've got that lovely, it's got the foiling in it, so you can see there it's got that lovely foiling, how the light's bouncing off it, and the little foil pieces along here. So if I show you how we're going to make this into a Z-fold, what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to trim it to 11 inches. This is A4, so I thought for those working in the US as well, I'll just round everything off to nice round numbers. So I'm going to trim it to 11 inches wide. So there's 11 inches. Then we're going to bring our scoreboard in and we're going to score it first of all in half. So if I get my scoring tool, half of 11 inches. So we'd be talking about the 5.5 inch mark. So you put your score line in at 5.5 inch. And this is the special printing on the cardstock that means when you score and we fold this, you're going to get no cracking on here. So you've got your score line at the halfway point, 5.5. And then we need to do it at half of that, which would be 2 3/4. So I'm going to put a score line in at 2 3/4 as well. And then what you need to do when you do a Z-fold card, you see, is you're going to fold this over, just burnish along there. And this is what I mean when I say absolutely no crack. I mean that, let me show you to the close-up camera. That is absolutely perfect. And it's the same when we do this one here. We fold this over, give it a nice crease. And that again is absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do,
no cracking your crease.
No cracking me crease, Joe. It's
fabulous.
Perfect. So we fold it over and fold it back on itself, okay? Then remember how we do a Z-fold card? You're going to come in, you're going to trim the bottom part off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on here and I'm going to take it to 5.5 inches. Yeah, 5.5 because it was 5.5 that way. And we're just going to get that trimmed off. I've just realised, Joe, that I meant to trim this off first of all, because the reason I did this is normally I say, and then watch what we do, we flip it over and we stick it on like that, whereas you're not going to be able to see me pretty pattern. So let's have a look. See if I've got another sheet of this in there, Joe, because that is not what I was going to show you.
Do you want to steal one of mine? Are you all right?
Can I steal one of yours?
What one would you like?
Yes, yeah. I want that one, Joe. I want the one that looks like that. I meant to trim it off first.
This one?
Yes, here he comes, right.
You're lucky, I've got two, so we're all right.
Ooh, right, I'm back in, right. So back in business. So let me just, right, let's start that again. Now, here we go. 11 inches, right? So we go 11 that way, then do your trim off first. So 5.5 inches first, right? Because I'm going to use this separately. Now that I'm going to fold like this, which is exactly what I wanted. This one, I'm going to fold it the opposite way first. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the score line. So I'm going to do the 2 3/4 and the 5.5 there. So can you see what I'm aspiring for, Joe, is the fold the other way so that that's going to go onto the bottom there. You see now what I meant to do? And then what I'm going to do is just come in with a pair of scissors and do a little bit of fussy cutting around all of the top of these lovely roses.
Oh, beautiful. And loads of these designs perfect for all of your fussy cutting if you want to do that as well. Remember, in the big bundle you get in the little books, you've got multiples of those. So if you want to decoupage them up as well, of course you could do that. You've got multiple of even these sheets as well, so you could decoupage those. Details to the big bundle are on your screen, which is the only way to get, remember, the Beside the Seaside and the Sweet Treat. Loads of you loving this. Eleanor saying her mother gave her Hunkydory last year. She's hooked. She loves it and is ordering more. Barbie saying how much she loved it. Eleanor saying that she really loves all the butterflies in this collection. Hannah saying how beautiful the cards are. Stacey saying that the Black Mirror is amazing, isn't it? Well, it was. Is what Stacey's saying. Loads of you saying hi from all over. Butch is saying, OMG, I've not even signed into my account nor made my tea yet. Well, you better get a wiggle on, Butch, because the show has started. That's beautiful, Sarah.
Thank you. Can I borrow your glue pen as well, Joe?
Yeah, do you want me to take it out of the packaging
we all sharing
for you?
today, that would be really helpful, because do you know what I've got as well? Oh yeah, you'll have to tell them about the glue pen. I'll have your glue pen. In fact, chuck it over and show them the nice packaging. Woo, here we go. Right, so this is that amazing craft glue pen. What I'm doing is I'm going to get out the packaging. Joe's going to tell you all about it and how much it costs and why you love it. Right?
Absolutely, I will. So
is there any even left, Joe? Because I know how many we ordered in, and I don't think it was enough.
It is available right now over on the website. $1.99 in the UK or $2.99 if you're in the US. How amazing is that? So it's like a precision applicator with that glue in there as well. It does give you a little bit of wiggle room too, and then it sets as well, which is fantastic. So yeah, if you want to get that, it's over on the website right now. $1.99 or $2.99 if you want to grab it. Are you all right there, Sarah?
There we go. Just took the lid off. So can you see I'm just going to put that. I'm going to put a little bit of precision glue along the front. It's really nice. It is really nice for very precise application. I mean, you know I use my glues a lot, but I would always use the tape pen for this, so it's quite nice to be able to use the precision glue. Oh, I'll tell you what else I'm going to use, Joe. The glitters. You've got the full sets of them over there, haven't you?
There's loads. Do you want to see some of them? Let me just run you through some of them, because I've got them all over here and they are just gorgeous. The great thing is as well about the Hunkydory glitters is they're in quite small containers, so it means that you get loads of different ones in your collection. So you've got 12 different tubs in each. So there's your pinks and purples. This one here is your holographics. You've got blues and greens. There are essentials. And we also have the Christmas as well. Now, if you want to grab those, they're all available right now over on the website. So do pop over there. $14.99 if you're in the UK, $20.99 if you're in the US. But I love how many colours you get in each one of the packs. They're a really good stash builder when it comes to your glitters with those as well. Oh, is that what you just popped on there? Some glitters?
That's what I've just used. I've just used the nice little pink one on there, Joe. Isn't
gorgeous.
That cute? So I've just done it to pop a little line along the base of here, right? So that is then going to go. I'll just use my other bit as a sticky point. That is now going to go onto the front of here. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit. I'm going to put it right at the bottom. So you put a little bit of your glue at the bottom and a little bit of your glue at this side as well. And then that is going to line up perfectly on the base of there. So it's just this nice simple Z-fold card again, but don't make the mistake I did, Joe. I was thinking, oh, I'll show you the nice easy way. Obviously I can't flip the cardstock upside down. So now I've got the nice Z-fold card with the design all cut around there. So there's our base, and then you're going to take a couple of toppers. So I've just got a couple of these toppers ready off the out of the pack. I'm going to pop this one on here. And you see all of the foiling is all matching. The foiling in the toppers matches the foiling in the backing papers. And I just think they look brilliant. So that's going to go onto there. And you can shut your card, you see, and just line it all up beautifully well over the centre. And then I'm going to pop that. We've got that happy birthday would go inside. Now what you could do, you could either use the happy birthday inside. Is that going to, just want to line all that up nicely. Yep, so that's going to go in there. So I could either use that, or you could always use, where have I put it? Is it under here? So, Joe, I've put it somewhere really safe. My nice book of sentiments. I was going to get a little sentiment out, put a little sentiment on the top. Here it is. Yeah, I knew I'd put it safe, right? So, you know, we're talking about the essential sentiments. So if it wasn't a birthday, I could be going there and thinking, oh, may all your wishes come true, for the best ever boyfriend, with all my love for my fiancé. Then if I go through for daughter, someone special, my wonderful girlfriend, sister-in-law, my darling fiancé, my beautiful wife, always my sister forever, wishing you the best of luck, happy belated birthday. You give me reasons to smile, reasons to laugh, but most of all, you give me memories I will never forget. There's some beautiful ones. So you see, you could go through, you could find a pink that matches. So there we go, pink matches beautifully well. So if this was, obviously I've put happy birthday on now, so it's not to a special couple, but yeah, you could have home sweet home, well done, your retirement. So there's all sorts of different occasions you could put on there as well. So that's if you want to go for the extra sentiments and pop them on. I'm not going to though, because we've got the happy birthday, but that would have been a really nice one to kind of do a different occasion on there.
If you want to go for those individually, a quarter of the stock of them has gone. They will sell out. When they sell out, of course, you'll be able to get them in the larger collection, but on their own, 2019 and 2020, $16.99 or $23.99, but very, very busy on those individually.
There, doesn't that look lovely? And that was just kind of a nice, quick and easy one to get us started with. I tell you what it needs, mind. It needs a bit of bling.
Have you got some bling over there?
You've got loads of bling over your
Do you want
end,
some of
haven't
my
you?
bling?
Go on, send us one you better. We come here again.
What one do you want? Shall I give you? Do you fancy? I better give you the right one, hadn't I? I'm not very good with my colours sometimes. How about some holographic bling?
Holographic bling sounds perfect. Holographic, here we go. Right, so we've got these little rolls of the diamond sparkles. I'll get Joe to run you through all of these. By the way, all of this stuff is on the website. So you want to get any sort of bling and add them on. So can you see they come in rolls like this? I'm actually going to take just the tiniest little amount on the bottom, and I'm just going to take these and pop them in the corner. So, oh look, I've put my finger in the air. I'm such a liability. I've put my finger in the glue. We'll rectify that in a little bit. So I'm always terrible, you know. You know when you put 3 little dots of something in? I'm always terrible at that. So I'm going to put the 3 little dots from here. And then I'm going to take another 3 little dots from the next one. And I'm going to put them on. There we go. 3 little dots. Lose the 4th one off the bottom. And I'm going to put them on the bottom side here too. There we go.
There's loads of different options for those over on the website. Sara, you've got things like crystal and black. There is simply sepia, gold and silver, gorgeous greens. There's festive selection, beautiful blues. We've got pretty pinks, and also you've got the precious purples as well. Now, all of them available, and Sara's got the holographics over there too. So you can grab those $2.49 or $3.99 if you want to pop those into your basket. So do grab them, and remember you can still use all your club inspired discounts on everything we bring you from Hunkydory, as well as all of our wonderful Crafters Companion product as well. That card's looking beautiful, Sara.
Well, thank you very much. I'm all done. Do you want me to get ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I tell you what the next one is. I'm doing the milestones. I'll let you kind of run through them while I just get tidied down and get my next one out, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just recap everything. Recap everything that's in this blush collection. Now, this blush collection is gorgeous because it is on the Matte-tastic cardstock from Hunkydory. So it means that if you do want to, add all those inks and such, you can do that with these collections. All wonderfully foiled, all beautifully die cut as well. So with the toppers, you get 8 pages of the gorgeous toppers. They're ready to go. There's what I thought was a pigeon. It's not a pigeon, I've been assured. It is a beautiful pink dove. I thought it was a pretty little pink pigeon, but turns out no. So you've got that in there. Remember as well, what you also get in the back is you get an inspiration sheet, and this is fantastic. This gives you an idea of how you might want to make these up. We say this kit makes at least 16 cards. I think you're going to make many, many more cards than that with this collection. So you're getting your toppers in there. Then what you're getting is 8 sheets of the cardstock foiled. You're getting 8 that's unfoiled, so you're getting 16 sheets here. Now this is again great for fussy cutting, as you've just seen Sara do. Wonderful for your card blanks. It's great for backgrounds. There's loads that you're going to be able to do with that. But that's not where it ends with this collection, because you also get the Blush Moments paper pad within here as well. Now this is fantastic. So it's an A5 size, but it's double-sided. So on one side, you've got toppers that you're going to be able to use here on this side. On the other side, on the back side, you've then got your sort of pattern papers as well. So it means that you can take a sheet of your pattern papers, a sheet of your topper sheet, and then put something together very easily. It's all very well thought out. The colours are all going to match beautifully. Again, this is on the Matte-tastic as well. So if you want to ink this, you want to get your distress inks involved in there, do any of those different things, absolutely, you can do that. I love these. I think they're crying out just to be little home decor pieces. Cut those in half with a guillotine, pop them into a box frame. You've got something beautiful ready to go. So you get this paper pad included in there. So you get a lot in there. 24 sheets of the papers. You get all the paper pad in there too. You can grab that on its own individually, £25 or $35. However, it is coming within the big collection, and that is pretty much what all of you are going for at the moment. It is exceptionally busy. I won't go through them individually. I'll do that again after Sara's next demonstration. But what you've got in there is you've got the special moments collection in here for you. Now that's got all of those gorgeous die cut toppers on there, and it's great because it isn't really of a theme. So you've got lots of different themes within the one collection. Of course, you get the inspiration sheet within there again with that one, and then what you're getting, so you get 16 sheets of the die cut toppers, and then you get 32 sheets of the corresponding cardstock. Now the great thing is with the cardstock, it matches each individual sheet of toppers. So you're going to be able to go and select a sheet of toppers, go and find a sheet of cardstock, grab yourself a card blank, and you've got something pretty much good to go, which is fantastic. Very busy on the special moments. That's what Sara's about to use. £25, $35 for that. Remember, if you're going for the large collection, you'll also get the Book of Sentiments, you'll get the Floral Favourites and the Moments and Milestones little books, and as well, you're going to be able to get, the only way to get these now in that big collection, of course, is the Seaside, beside the Seaside, and also the Sweet Treats little book. So if you want those, and I know what you super fans are like out there, you'll definitely want to make sure you've got those. You can get them in the big collection. Now, how much of the stock's gone to the big collection? Wow, already 10% of the collection has gone already. Remember as well, if you are a platinum member, you can still get your 20% off of this, absolutely. Don't forget as well, absolutely everyone is going to get free shipping and handling and free postage and packaging when you go for that big collection. It's only going to get busier and busier as we go through the shows. Any questions that you've got, do let me know in the comments. Anne from Connecticut says, it's okay, Joe, doves and pigeons are related. There you go, see, practically the same thing. What do you think, Sara?
I think if you want to call them pigeons, Joe, you could call it a pigeon, right?
Maybe it's a dove self-identifying as a pigeon.
That could be what it is. That could be what it is. Right, do you want me to start off and show you a few of the cards that go with this collection, right? So I'll pop the detail, there you go, details on the screen for your it's called a luxury topper collection because it's mainly focused on the toppers. So you know what Joe was saying about them all matching? If I bring it, for example, let's bring in this first part here. There's the topper sheet, and then there's the two beautiful base cards to go with it. Can I just tell you as well, you only get one of everything. So if you love this, there's no reason to not multi-order it. It is in your big bumper collection as well though, but you get that beautiful foiling on it, and you get, I mean, these background sheets are just gorgeous. That would make another lovely Z-fold card. You could do it with a fold back in there, and then you've got all of the toppers that match it, so all these different ones. So there's enough to make a couple of cards out of each one. And of course, then the toppers match the designs that are in here. Now I'll walk you through, should I just walk you through all of them? Because I think it's important tonight to see them. So there's your butterfly. Then you've got this one here, which is the gorgeous like wedding cake, and again two of the sheets of the wedding design in there as well. Then we get, let me get all of these, make sure I get them all organised up. There is your background sheet. It's called A Long and Happy Retirement, this one. And again, two sets of papers that go with it in that Long and Happy Retirement. Then we have the, this is like your new baby ones. It's called Bundle of Joy. Lovely topper. And then again, two gorgeous corresponding background papers to go with it, to go with your Bundle of Joy. This one, my boys would love this. It's called Father's Day Fun. But yeah, I think any young kids would love this. And again, you get those two designs in the sheet to go with it. Next one is your Best of Luck. So you've got the little cat there, all your 4-leaf clovers, and again, two matching topper sheets to go with. It's just keeping going, this. Bon Voyage. So here's all your Bon Voyage toppers and two sets of your topper sheets to go with it. I'm going to run out, by the way, because bear in mind, these are the ones I've been using to get all the demos ready. This is Birthday Wishes with a bow on top and two sets of your Birthday Wishes cardstocks to go with it. And again, as Joe kept saying, always adorable, scorable cardstock. No Place Like Home. And then two sets of beautiful papers to go with No Place Like Home here. And then this one here is your Get Well Soon. And again, two sheets to go with the Get Well Soon. I'm still going, Joe. This is an awful lot for £25 or $35.
Incredible value for money. I mean, it says in there that it's going to make at least 32 cards. Now, I think you're going to make many, many more than that, don't you, Sara?
Tons more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, essentially, there will be enough for, what, 4 cards with each one of these topper sheets?
Fantastic.
4 cards with each one, and there's what we say, 48 sheets of toppers and background cards.
Amazing. It really is incredible value for money. I just need to let everyone know that there was and is a slight price discrepancy on the main collection over on our website at the moment. I believe it's showing a slightly higher price. Everyone that's bought it will automatically get a refund for the difference, and if you want to go ahead and order it now, we'll sort out the refund as well, so it'll all work itself out. The correct price will be showing there in about 10 minutes time, but it shouldn't stop you ordering.
Well, I think you're going to have to order because I think it's going to sell out otherwise beforehand. So if you want it, please get it and just know that wherever we've gone wrong, we'll get that put right. Right, there's a few sheets in here that I didn't get a chance to show you because I'm using them. This one being one of them. How awesome is that with like a step? And this is what I mean, can you see? So this is done from the base sheet of card. You've watched me do loads of steppers recently. Score it into a stepper and then pop some of your toppers on. How quick and easy is that one? I've got loads of different ones to show you though. I've got some really awesome cards. Oh, that's your Bon Voyage one. And then this one here, this is your side stepper from your new baby card. Look at that. So just a little, you've seen me show you how to do these. So I can give you the exact measurements for this. So this is done at 5.5, cut to 11, scored at 5.5. And then your score lines down this side. Oh, hang on, I'm going to have to get them. Shall I take it from the other side? Your score lines down this side are at 2.5, 2.5, 5.5, 7, 8.5, and 9 3/4. There you go, to do you that side stepper one if you want to do something like that. Now, our last card I've got to show you. Aren't they just beautiful? It's another one, like the Z-fold cards, just like the one I've shown you. But this time, again, trim a little bit off the bottom, stick it onto the front, and then you just pop your topper on the front. Makes it really nice. It's the printing on them that looks so awesome with these. Really, it's very, very different to anything that we do as a business. So it's nice to be able to bring you something different. Right.
I think what's so great about these as well is that because it's, you know, we bring you themed collections, which are always lovely to have collections in a theme, but to have one bundle that has so many different colourways and types and occasions in there, you just don't often see that, do you?
I would agree. And if you're only going for one item today, make it that one, because that one there, it is in the big bundle if you're going for the complete collection, but that item there literally has a little bit of all sorts in. Now, I thought we'd do a what I call a fold back gatefold card. I thought I'd show you how to do them. So we do gatefold cards a lot, but if you want to do a fold back one, essentially you need 2 base cards. So you can either use your pre-done cards and envelopes. You need 2 6x6s. There, can you see? It's scored into half, but then also you've done the score back again. So just like when we do a Z fold or a fold, you're going to do the fold back, and you're going to do that twice. So you've got 2 of these. So you could use the Ink Me. The ones that we've got here are the Ink Me 6x6s. So it would work exactly the same, 6x6 or the 5x5s here.
If you want to go for those, you've got 30 in there. They're $9.99 in the UK, $13.49, and they're in my, as I used to call it, Ink Me range from Hunkydory, which means they ink beautifully and they are uncoated. 15% of the stock has gone there. They're in a 5x5 and they're in a 6x6, which is fantastic.
Right, I've just used that glue pen to get the glue down on the base, and I'm just going to manoeuvre this into place so that essentially what you get is one folding back from the left, one folding back from the right, and you just manoeuvre them into place so that they meet perfectly in the middle. Yep, so there is our, and that becomes what's called, if I show you it from the side, a fold back gatefold. All right, so it's that lovely gatefold card meeting in the middle. Now, what I've already done, just to make life easier, is I've cut down the sheets and I've mounted them onto the adorable scorable that we've got. So I've got some nice, I've got some of the yellow ones, and then I've also got the other sheet in this pack was the beautiful greens. So I'm going to stick all of those just onto the insides and onto the front there. That is the, I don't know if there's any left, Joe. It was on Friday's show, the adorable scorable card pack. That's where it's from.
It is, yes, there is a little bit of it left. You've got 50 sheets. Let me crack it out. Hang on. 50 sheets in the collection, and you've got basically 25 colours, which is fantastic. So you've got a little bit of all the colours that Hunkydory bring you. So you can see they're all in there, vast array of colours. It was super, super popular on Friday. It's £18 or $24. Now, this is the adorable Scorial. I'm making it up as I go along, adding extra syllables in there. You can also get it, you're also going to get it in the Matastic too. So you're actually going to get 100 sheets for £18 or $24. All adorable scorable, one in the regular, one in the Matastic. How much of the stock's gone here? 10% of the stock has gone there. Also, Barbie said as well, are we allowed to sell the cards that we make with Hunkydory? You are, yeah. It's all done in-house and designed in-house, so there's nothing that you need to worry about when it comes to selling the things that you make with the kits that you buy from Hunkydory.
Right, Joe, it is a masterclass, so I did say we're going to be dipping into some of the extra products that they have. So a couple of them, one of the ones that I want to talk about are the sprays. So we have these amazing Prism sprays. So if I pop this down, I'm going to basically do a nice bit for the background. So I'll pop that to one side and we'll work on the background pieces. Now this is the spray that I'm talking about, the glimmer mists. They're all available on the website. I tell you what else we have on the website, which is absolutely worth going for. It's the book here, the Colouring Handbook Volume 5. So it's an introduction to the glimmer mists with techniques, tips and inspiration. So can you see through here, it's going to walk you through what the glimmer mists are designed for, loads of little hints and tips of how to use them, and then loads of, look at these, here's all your colours, and so you can see exactly how to mix colours and some more advanced techniques that you can be doing with them. So it's a brilliant book that the guys at Hunkydory and Anne-Marie have put together, so I think it's brilliant for you to do that. Now I'm going to use the gold, but I think, Joe, I think you've got the little colour chart which show you all the different colours.
I have. You're using the glamour gold. Sounds very glamorous indeed, doesn't it? But yeah, all the colours are available right now over on the website. Baby pink is in here. You've also got the cherry pie. There is ultraviolet, sunset yellow, tangerine. There's that beautiful green. There's your sky. You've got the midnight black. You've got the white frost, the glamour gold, the silver dollar, and of course the bronze penny as well. And they've all got that lovely sort of, they've all got a bit of a hint of gold to them. They're almost like an ink, Sara, that's been touched over with a bit of gold gilding wax. That's kind of the a feel that they give you, isn't it?
Nice.
Really, really gorgeous.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I've just got a piece of it, all I've done is given it a good shake and then just a bit of a spritz, and you can get that lovely kind of spritzed ink background, and it is literally as simple as that, and you can be spraying onto all sorts. So that is going to be my background, so I'll just pop that to one side to dry. The other thing that I've got, Joe, and I do need a little baby wipe to keep me right in here, is we've got some of the Gilding flakes in stock. So they've been crazy busy, and I'll warn you, we haven't got as many as I would have liked, but they are amazing.
Now these are so busy. You've got 3 different colours in here. Now they're available individually, but as a collection is how you get the best deal on these. A quarter of the stock's gone. You've got the gold here. You've also got that beautiful rose gold in there, or copper as it's been called, and then you've got the silver there as well. And do you know what they look like? They kind of look like gold leaf in the packaging. It's really fantastic. I can't wait to see how you use this, Sara.
Well, and I'll show you the really simple way, and I'll try and show you all the different colours, right? Easiest way, just take your tape pen. You do, I've just done like a straight down piece of tape pen, and then here's my copper ones. So all I'm going to do is drop my copper gilding flakes onto the tape pen and literally pop it down into place. And can you see it's only going to adhere where we've got the, there we go. It's only going to stick down where we've got the tape. And then what you do is use all of this that's left over is all going to go into the pot. So there's the copper. Where I think it gets really exciting though is if you want to mix the colours. So for example, if I put this another strip down here, and let's get the silver in, and we drop a couple of flakes of the silver onto here. Only needs the tiniest little bits really, but then also, so if I pick up the excess and put that back in the pot so that we keep our colours separate, I can take the bronze and put the bronze in the gaps of the silver so that we can start and have multiple colours of the gilding flakes on there. They're really wonderful. I've wanted us to be able to have these in stock for ages. I'm so pleased that we finally managed to organise it. So look how easy that was. So that there is now, and I'm just burnishing it, you see, to take all of the colour off. That is just me showing you how to use them. I'm going to come and bring them in to my base, but that is just showing you the kind of finish. And if I just lift this up, oh, let's get all these back. Look, you get absolutely loads in the pot. They will last you for ages. And if I just show you this to the close-up camera, you can see there that beautiful, and you can see there where we've mixed the colours. They look absolutely amazing.
That's a bit like I can't really think of anything else that gives you that kind of effect. It's very unique, isn't it, the effect it produces?
It's like gold leafing. I can remember doing gold leafing I remember my mum teaching me when I was younger how to do gold leafing, and I've done it on cakes before, but it's wonderful to have them in stock to be able to do it on your
almost 30%
products.
gone there though, Sara, so if people want those, especially that collection, you'll need to be very quick for them. They are very, very popular.
Right, what I've done here then for the card is I've just used some of our very, very thick red liner tape, Joe, so that I've used the red liner tape instead of the tape pen, so that I've got exactly the right width. It's consistent all the way along all four sides of the cardstock. So if I want like a nice kind of aged antique gold finish, I'm going to bring the gold flakes in now, and I'm just going to pop these onto here. So it's just pop them on. And then just make sure we're rubbing all of that in and filling everything into all of those little gaps. Honestly, Joe, this stuff is absolutely gorgeous.
It looks amazing, it really does. I can see why it is so busy on the website. A lot of you talking in the comments as well about the quality of Hunkydory. Sally says you'll be blown away by the quality. The adorable scorable is indescribable. So lots of you absolutely loving it. Lots of you ordered on Friday and now coming back and ordering again today. So you really have loved the idea of everything they bring us. And I think it is so different to a lot of the stuff that we bring you. It is very different, but of course it's great, and you're going to be able to cross-pollinate with all of the Crafts Companion stuff that you already have. 15% of a big stock on the Buy the Collection has already sold out and gone. Remember, the Buy the Collection is the only way to get hold of the two little books of Beside the Seaside and also Sweet Treats, both of those in the big collection, but the only way to get them. You've got an extra 10% off when you buy that big collection as well, so fantastic value for money. What I love about that you've just done there, Sara, is that you don't need to be precise. You're just mushing it all over, and then it just goes where you've got the adhesive. It's such a simple concept.
Absolutely brilliant. And what I like is, and you can really see it well on that shot there, Joe, is the way it catches the light in different ways. It's completely different finish to if you just use like a gold card or even a printed card. It is actually gold leafing, but it's gold leafing with that lovely special effect. And then what I can do is, I'll just pop this to one side and I'll tidy this up when we come back to the next section, Joe. When you're not watching me have to do that. I can then come with my little bit that's dried now with my gilding spray. That's beautiful. I call it a gilding spray. I don't know if that's the exact technical word for it, but that's what it feels like to me, like a bit of a gilding spray. So we can put this all the way around the outside. Our glimmer mist, stick that on, and then that is going to be ready to go back in the inside. If I take you back, obviously we've totally gone off piece a little bit there, but that's to go on the inside of our card. So you've got that lovely kind of sparkly feel to it all. Oh, it's really sticky, these tape pens. And then that is going to go on the inside of our card and just look amazingly fabulous, right? What an amazing centerpiece. Now, I've then got some toppers that I've brought from that section. So if you remember, I started off life in the using the topper sheet. Now, I don't have this topper sheet to show you all anymore because I've obviously popped all the toppers out ready. Joel will have this one over at his end, but this is just showing you all of those toppers that we put on the section here. So there's our rosettes. And then we've got some, let's have a look, we've got the rosettes. You've also got some of the larger rosettes. So for example, I do like that one, Let's Celebrate You. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of tape down the right hand side, because we'll stick it onto one side, but then leave it off the other one. There we go. And then we've got just a couple of the other little pieces. So bear in mind, you get loads of them coming in the set. So I've got here, I've got a little well done you. Oh, and I know what I've got, which I was going to use on here, Joe. I pulled a little bit more of that, you know, the sparkles. I've got some more of the sparkles on her, so I'm just going to put some sparkles down the side of my card as well.
And they're fantastic as well because, of course, they just self-adhere onto there, which is brilliant. There's a whole vast array of different colours right now over on the website. So it's all in the shop, the show category. They're only $2.49 or $3.99 if you want to go for them as well. The Aurora Borealis. All sounds classy, doesn't it? That is your favourite one at the moment. There's a vast array of different colours that you'll need for a whole host of different jobs over there on the website for you. I love it. It's very modern, that card, Sarah.
Isn't it? And very bright colours. Very of the moment, I would say, Joe. I'm seeing a lot of these bright colours everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, really gorgeous. And with those gilding flakes, I mean, loads of you raving about the gilding flakes in the comments. Oh, I cannot wait to receive this, Nicole is saying. Anne-Marie, I don't know, you might know the answer to this question, Sarah. Will the gilding flakes work with foil transfers? The sort of things we used to bring to you before the foil press.
Yes,
Yeah?
but they absolutely would. Yeah, because all you're doing is you just want an adhesive. You just want some adhesive, basically. So as long as you've got a adhesive background, it's going to work absolutely perfectly.
Kian is saying, oh my goodness, I ordered the sprays and the flakes last night because I knew I was going to want them so badly. Just ordered the flakes, the bling and the bundle. Oh man, can't wait to get these, Nicole is saying. Barbie saying as well, for those people that ordered on Friday's show, is this main collection in this show different? Yes, totally different. It's not in any of the stuff that's in this big bundle. Is not in the big bundle that we brought to you last week. It is totally different today than it was on Friday. So it's always good to know. And yeah, loads of you placing orders, which is fantastic. That is looking beautiful.
Isn't it just? I'm quite excited about that one. So yeah, so it could be a new job, but actually it could just be let's celebrate you. And then you've got that lovely gilding flakes and all the bits on the inside. Quite like that card, Joe. There's number 2 for my collection to go up on the wall.
Fantastic, very busy on the Special Moments collection. Let me run you through everything that you're getting, because you're getting all of these glorious topper sheets within here. Now remember as well, check out the foiling on that. The bling is so amazing. And what you're going to get, of course, is all of these sheets, and then you've got 2 sheets of cardstock which will match up with each one of your topper sheets. So you've got all of your gifts and presents. That's the one that Sarah was just using a moment ago there. You've then got, this one would be great for little boys' cards with the robots on there. Maybe you could use this for a new baby. You can see there, new baby is the sentiment, of course. Thank you so much. A very easy giftable one to give, quite an easy one to give to maybe younger members of the family. I love that Hunkydory include things like this, which are your beautiful sort of watercolour imagery, which is very giveable, not occasion specific at all. Beautiful floral themes, wonderful countryside themes as well. This would be great for weddings on your wedding day. So if you were looking for one collection that's going to enable you to encompass a whole host of different occasions, then this is definitely the one for you, with all of the different colour tones in there as well. You've got good luck in here, and remember, you've got 2 sheets to go with every single one of these sheets of toppers. I'd say you could easily make 3 or 4 cards from each one of the topper sheets. Don't forget as well, what you've got too as well is your inspiration sheet within there. Now, as well as getting your 16 sheets of your die cut toppers, you're then going to get the 32 sheets of cardstock, which goes with this collection too. So that's not where it ends. You've got 16 foiled cardstocks and then 16 regular, all on the adorable scorable still. So it means it's that bendy ink technology, which is not going to crack or crease in any way. But again, each sheet is designed to work with one of the topper sheets, which is in there as well. It's great value when you consider you're getting, what, 48 sheets in total for £25 or $35. 32 of those sheets are foiled as well, to give you some idea of the value. Now, you can get that for an even better price, because if you buy everything together in the large collection, we give you an extra 10% off. So you've got discounts on all the individual elements, which is fantastic. But when you buy them all together, we give you an extra 10% off. 20% of the stock of the big collection has gone. And bearing in mind, so many more of you order after the show and watch after the show, tens of thousands, in fact. It is very, very busy. Lots of you are commenting along. So keep getting any questions that you've got into me and I'll get to those. The gilding flakes, really, really busy. I don't think these are going to last, not as a collection anyway. So as a collection you get the gold, you also get the copper, and what you get here is the silver too. Half the stock, lots of these in baskets. I want you to get the best value, and how you get the best value is by going for the 3 together. Once the multi-buy sells out, there will be individually there, but get them to all together and it gives you the most amount of options. And let's face it, gold, copper and silver, 3 colour tones, are always going to work together. Right, I want to give you a chance to check out your baskets. Now whilst you do that, I'll share with you all of the how easy it is to watch and shop with us here at the same time on Crafters TV. Here's all the details. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Now, something else that's extremely busy is the Book of Essential Sentiments. Now, you get both of them in the collection, 2019 and 2020. It's not like the 2019 ones are somehow out of date. They just release a brand new book every year. Now, $24.98 is what you should be paying for these in the UK. $16.99 is what you're going to pay for them today if you go for them individually. Now, let me just show you what you've got in each of these. Now, the great thing is about them is that the actual sheet they're on, oh, shall I go rogue? Shall I pull one out? Ooh. It tears out. Let me tear one out. 40% of the stock of these have gone as they are, but what you're able to do is tear the sheet out. I'll just tear it out, and because then what you can see is some of the occasions that you've got. So you've got for my husband, my dad, my hero, for someone special. You've got to a wonderful father-in-law. So you've got all of these themes of sentiments in here, and then what you're able to do is you've got lots of different sentiments for every kind of occasion that you would want, but you've got it in every kind of colourway. Now the other thing about them is because it's produced by Hunkydory and you've got all of the Hunkydory kits in the collection, it means that everything is going to colour match perfectly. So that is the 2019 collection. So you've got all of those great colours in there, brand new sentiments, brand new colours in your 2020 collection. Is all new as well. So you've got 660 individual sentiments in each. That means you've got 1,320 sentiments in total in both the books for $16.99 or $23.99 when you get them together in this configuration. Now, you can go for those individually. You can go for the blush moments individually. You can go for the special moments individually. You can also go for the Essential Book of Sentiments individually. You can go for your floral favourites and your moments and milestones individually as well. What you cannot get individually are these two. You could get them individually, but they have sold out and gone. So if you want these two, then you're gonna need to get them in this big collection. Let me just whiz you through. I'm gonna have to take, this is a new shirt by the way, I'm gonna have to take that button off because it makes it look like I haven't done my shirt up properly. I have done it up properly, honestly, I promise, I've checked it, but I don't know why that button is there. Now, I just wanna show you in here what you've got. So, you've got all of your different pages in here. Now these are those rectangle shaped ones, which is fantastic. Remember in the little books, what you've got is you get 5 or 6 of each design in here, which is fantastic. So it means that 24 different designs in here. If you want to fussy cut these, then absolutely you can. So if you wanted to decoupage these up, they're going to be perfect for that. Or really, you know, take that out of there, that page, that would make a beautiful topper for a card ready to go in no time at all. So there is your Beside the Seaside little book, and also the other one that you can only get in this big collection, of course, is this one here, which is your sweet treats. Now, again, this one, so giftable. So many people doing extra baking at the moment. But again, really easy to give. If you wanted to use it as a topper in its own right, you can. If you want to fussy cut them, you can. I think some of them would look great just in a frame as home decor. There's loads that you can do with them. They're plain on the back as well, so it's sometimes nice to use them as little notelets and just leave little messages for people. Is another great way to use them. Loads of you will come up with your own way of using these. But if you want this one, if you want the sweet treats, and you want beside the seaside, then you need to get the big collection that's on your screen at the moment. Remember, you can use your club inspired discount depending what your status is in the club, or depend on the discount you get. And remember, absolutely everyone will get free shipping and handling and free postage and packaging when they get the buy the collection too. Loads of you going for the buy the collection and then popping other bits in, I can see as well. Okay, what do you fancy showing us next, Sarah?
Well, I've got a demo planned with the sweet treats. So as Joe's just already shown you the book, you can see 144 pages and 6 of each one. Now, like I said, you can't buy these extra individually now, they've completely gone, but it is in that bundle. So this is nice. When Joe's just saying just take one of the big toppers, it looks fabulous just as a big topper on there. Or if you want to do a bit of decoupage, which is what I'm going to be doing, it's brilliant to be able to take individual ones, and can you see they've just been cut and layered up to make like a 3-dimensional. That's what I want to teach you. But it's all around your sweet treats, this one. So potentially you could make up to 144 cards if you wanted to do this, but actually I would imagine you'd be using 3 or 4 on each sheet. So you'd probably a good 40 to 50 cards out of that one book, which is exceptional value. So this is the one that I'm going to be using here. So I've got the base one here, and can you see I've done one where I've cut it all out. The next one, I've cut out just the inside. So you see there's just all the topper pieces. Then the next level, what you do is you cut it out and cut a little bit away. So we've got just that next top piece. And then we've also cut out just the little cupcake there. So there's all of my little pieces. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape them. So I'm going to put them onto a base like this and just shape all around with the edge of a ball tool. And what it does is it makes this a little bit more 3-dimensional, ready to go on the front of the, so that you see is going to layer up on top of here, and you pop your bits of 3D glue gel. You use foam pads if you want, but I find the glue gel really easy to do. That is going to layer up on top of there and become very, very 3-dimensional.
I need to let you know that 6x6, the card blanks sold out and gone. They're in the box. The 5x5s are available, but they are also very busy. So if you want them, you will need to be quick for them. If they're in your basket, then I would recommend that you check them out. Any questions that you've got about any of the collections, don't forget you can get them in to us as well. I'm monitoring the conversation over on the Crafters TV Facebook page. These are just beautiful. Loads of people sharing ideas about how they would use these. A lot of people saying they decorate the front of little notepads with them. So
that's a lovely idea.
Of using them.
Really like that idea. Let's have a look. I'm going to just mat and layer this up a little bit onto that cardstock before I put my 3D elements on. It just makes it that little bit easier to work with. So I'm just putting that into a little bit of gold. Now obviously you could gut out the inside of that if you want, but I think it's quite nice to give it the extra strength and stability, because I'm going to mount this onto the front of a shaped card. All will make sense in just a second. That's going to go onto there, and then we're going to mount these onto here as well. All right.
That glue pen also that you were using, Sarah, half the stock of that has sold out and gone now as well. Very, very busy for all of the products, Hunkydory products. $1.99 or $2.99. Lots of you multi-ordering that, so it's gone very, very quickly.
That's the one, perfect. Right, there's my topper, ready to go. I'm going to pop that to one side, ready to go on the card. Now look what I've done. I've used, did you say the 6x6 card blanks had gone? I mean,
they have indeed. 5x5 still there though.
Well, all I've done is, it's already folded in half. I've just folded it back to create a fold back card. We've been doing a lot of these today. And then I have used one of our embossing folders to emboss. Is there any more of that adorable scorable left?
Oh yeah.
Because I've just done a little bit of that embossing onto the adorable scorable. So you can see there, it even embosses absolutely beautifully, and you don't get any cracking on the cardstock.
That's beautiful. If you want to go for that, you get not only 50 sheets of the adorable scorable, but you also get 50 sheets as well of the matte-tastic adorable scorable too. So you've got something for every job. 25 colours, 2 of each in each style means that you've got 100 sheets in total within there. Very, very busy though on that. £18 or $24 for 100 sheets. That's a 25% saving. It is great value. A quarter of the stock of that one has already sold out and gone though, so you will need to be quick for that. Lots of you talking about when we'll be getting back things like the holographic Black Mirror that we sold out of. We will try our hardest to get it back in stock as quick as you can. Someone's saying that that's a spare button there on my shirt. That's a bit of a silly place to put a spare button,
That's why they do it though. They all shirts put them there.
But that's like having the spare wheel for your car on the bonnet. Why would you put it right there? You'd hide it around the back somewhere, wouldn't you? Make any sense?
I don't know why. I think you're absolutely right. I don't know why you would put it there, but yeah, I think you're absolutely right. But I think you're supposed to take it off and put it to one side, to be honest.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to pop a little bit of. I've just got a nice little bow to go down in the corner, and then I've taken one of them sentiments. So out of your book, your essential book of sentiments. Look how everything is matching perfectly. You would just come and find, so the light pink would match in nicely. The deeper pink would match in nicely. All you do is go through, find the right colour, the right sentiment. Everybody should have one of these. Whatever you're ordering today, you should absolutely be adding one of those into your order, because look at this. Just by adding the Made with Love, and I'm going to pop that into the corner, and it just finishes that off nicely. I've just kept that nice and simple, because I think those little books are brilliant for doing nice, simple cards. So I just wanted you to see something a little bit simple, a little bit different.
Yeah, really, really beautiful. And remember, you've got 144 pages in each of those. So imagine how many cards of that style you can make with, some of your regular stamping card. You're going to be able to make something beautiful very quickly and very easily. Don't forget though, if you want the Beside the Seaside little book, or you want that Sweet Treat little book, then you're going to need to get them in that big collection. You've got an extra 10% off of the big collection, including of course all the savings on the smaller collections as well, but very, very busy on that. £115 if you're in the UK, $160 if you are in the US. Loads of you talking about you're going for these. Barbie says that card is making her hungry. I'm always hungry, Barbie. I could eat at any point of the day, I think it is fair to say. Maybe to make sure you see it, Joe, and you know you have a spare button is why they put it just there. It seems a bit silly to me all the same. The Gilding flakes, really busy on those still. Remember the deal where you get the copper, the gold and the silver. 70% of the stock of those has sold out and gone on that multi-buy. So make sure you grab those whilst we've got them. The Essential Book of Sentiments, you're going to get 2 of these, remember. So you're going to get the 2019, and you're going to get the 2020 as well. Half the stock of them's gone individually. When they sell out, not if they sell out, but when they sell out, they will still be there in the big collection, but that will be the only way of getting hold of them, which is the best way also of getting the best value as well. £115 or $160 to get all of those. Right, I'm going to hand you back over to Sara. Anything you want to know, any questions or comments? I know a lot of you were talking in the comments as well, saying that you already own some Hunkydory products. You could send us some pictures of the things you've been making as well if you wanted to. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send all of those into. We love it when you send us some pictures. Details are there along the bottom of the screen right now. But I know that Sara's got even more techniques ready to show you in this masterclass, so I'll hand you back over.
Yes, I'm back on the blush. So I'm back to the blush, right back to the very, very beginning, the first thing we started with. Because that blush, what it says is it makes at least 16 cards. This is the one that I've been using, so there's quite a few bits missing. But remember, there's 2 components to this one, right? So, there's the Buy the Show collection. Is that the right one, or is that the... Our price has changed, hasn't it? Yeah. Our price has changed a lot on the screen. Yes. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. We'll get you the blush one. I'll get you the blush details up on there, and yeah, that's. There we go. There's the blush. Right. Okay. So, had a bit of a panic moment there, Joe. I think our system's not quite working right. We'll get that put right for you. Now, you get 2 sheets of each one. Okay, so you get 2 sheets of each one here. This is the one that I've been pinching some of the toppers out of. But can you see you've got basically different shapes, different styles, different designs in here. There's your pigeon, Joe, that you absolutely love. I mean, how gorgeous is this? Your happy birthday. And can you see it's got all of that lovely with the foiling on there as well. Gorgeous foiling. This is my favourite one in the whole set with the butterflies on them. That's where I pitched the butterfly from. There's the full one. So 2 of each one of those sheets. So whereas in the other pack that we've got, you only get 1 of each, you get 2 of each sheet in this one. And then you get all the papers as well. So you get all of the matching papers to go with it, which just look fabulous. And again, I've used a few of them, but there's some more. And then the papercraft pad, this is 160 GSM finish, so there's 12 double-sided designs, so 48 pages in total. And again, you're getting, it's like a little book, but 2 of them. So you've got loads and loads of that, and they're printed on the back, just to kind of give you that extra bit of something if you want to go with. So that's what's coming in this set. I love all the little toppers in this set as well. But then also, if I show you some of the cards, oh, there's another one of my sheets in there I've missed out. If I show you some of the cards, let me show you that. I'll show you them to the close-up, you can see them a little bit better. So these are the cards themselves. This is one of those toppers folded over. It just makes a little bit of a nice difference on there. Then here is some of the larger topper sheets.
Oh, Sarah.
What?
The boss is watching. Well, the Hunkydory boss is watching. I've just seen that Anne-Marie is watching in the comments, so we better be on our best behaviour.
I hope I do her justice. I hope she likes me card I'm about to do. I'm just showing you some of the cards that Anne-Marie sent over here, actually. She just sent me, they just arrived this morning in time for the show. How lovely are they? There's that gorgeous topper sheet that I told you I absolutely loved, and one of those background papers. But can you see all the cards look really, really different? Just really different and really unusual. A little bit of acetate onto there. That's one of those from the sheets that I was talking to you about. Then there's Joe's pigeon that he absolutely loves. I wonder what Anne-Marie will think of you calling it a pigeon. Just kind of a few ideas there to get you started. But I thought I'd do a little, I haven't done one of these for ages, a card in a card. A card in a card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get those 2 cards and let's have a look. Let's get this out here and start off here. So I know we've sold out of the individual cards, but you could make these on your own. So I've got a 6x6 card and a 5x5 card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one onto the other one. So if that's what you want to do, right, I'm going to get this and I'm just going to trim a little bit off the front. So if I just bring the trimmer in there, trim a little bit off the front, there we go, and then this card is going to go, so whereas this card was open this way, turn it around, this goes inside here, so we get the card opening and then the next card. Can you see? It's really easy to do, really quite clever how you do it. So what I'm going to do is, before I stick the card on, I've done a little bit of matting and layering with some of the background papers, and I'm just going to lay those up on the base of the card.
The Gilding flakes have sold out, I'm afraid. I did say you'd have to be quick for them. Are they still available individually? Still available there individually. The trio, however, which was the best value, has gone. If you want to get them individually, very, very busy also now on the individuals too. So you will need to be quick for those as well.
Right, I'm just laying, so this again is, basically the things I've done ahead of the show is all of the matting and layering, because that's what takes time. But you can see all I'm doing is taking those sheets and layering them onto a little bit of that lovely, adorable, scorable cardstock. So I'm going to get that laid onto the front. So there's our very basic fold back card. But then I'm going to stick the other card on the front of here. So again, I'm just putting tape all over the back. We've got all of this on here, and then that is going to go exactly in the centre. So can you see that just goes in the centre of our card, and then that fits inside this one here. And you see, so we've got a card inside a card. And then all I'm going to do is do like a little topper on the front. Do you know what I was thinking, Joe? Yeah, that's going to go on the front. I could have actually trimmed this down. I wonder if it'll lift off without tape. No, I'm not even going to chance it. Because I'm thinking it might have been nice a bit smaller. It's quite nice, that large size, isn't it? But here's what I was going to do, right? Here's one of the toppers. Now, you know I said these come in multiple bits. So if I just take this out of the centre can you see that you get all of these different components to it? So this is a separate component. Again, I'm going to lift this one out here, and this separate component is going to go on the inside of the card. So loads of little different elements to the toppers. So can you see, one topper, 3 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. So I've just got here, these, by the way, are the self-adhesive die cut topper sheets. Although I don't know if I can, do you know, I've cut my nails so short, Joe, I don't even know if I can peel the backing off this. Yes, I can, there we go. Can you see, it's a very, very fine, it's like cardstock, but it's just it looks like the cardstock, but it's a very, very fine paper. This is brilliant, by the way, if you're die cutting. It seems like such a waste just to use it for matting and layering, but for those of you who love your die cutting, it's absolutely perfect. So can you see, I've just done a couple of the background pieces, and I'm just going to stick this on the front.
The self-adhesive is on the show for you today. There's loads of different ones over there. I think the self-adhesive was this one that Sara was using, but we've got also have the self-adhesive shimmer rolls as well, which are another product. Let me just show you. Yes,
that was the one that it was the shimmer rolls I was using.
It's the shimmer rolls you've got. Fantastic. Hang on, let me just get them because I've got them in my Totally Tiffany storage just here. From last night. So we've got the beautiful purple lavender here. You've got the this one here is the rose pink, which is gorgeous. You've got the gold in there. There's loads of different options. They're all there for you on the website. This one here is the emerald green, which I love, and I do love this one. There's a jade green there, a lovely baby blue, which is a sky blue. The lavender, unsurprisingly, is in the lead at the moment, but they're all self-adhesive and really super easy to use, which is great.
So yes, where they really come into their own, Joe, is when you're like die cutting something really intricate. So if you die cut it onto there, then it's self-adhesive on the back already. Using it just for matting and layering seems like such a waste, but it does make it is nice and convenient there. So here we go. I'm going to put the next topper piece down, right? Then this one here, instead of, I could either put it inside like this, or I could tilt it like this and put it on an angle, and I think that looks quite nice. So I'm just going to use, again, a little bit of 3D glue gel, raise it up so that we can have this raised up on here, and that goes slightly on an angle there. And then this frame that's left over, I'm going to put this inside so nothing goes to waste. That will go inside the card here, just to draw your eye into the centre. So there's that in the centre part. And then we've got here, I've just got a couple of the sentiments, so you're the best. These are just the extra little sentiments that come on the topper sheet. And then we've also got, let's have a look, I've got have a lovely day. Oh, and then those rolls, we've got some of those left, Joe. The little rolls with the gems on them. Yep.
Oh yes, all of those diamond sparkles still available for you over on the website. There's loads of colours there. You've got pretty much a colour for every kind of job that you're going to want to do of those. But yeah, they're all in stock at the moment. No sellouts there at the moment, but they are really busy, and they're also really affordable as well. £2.49 or $3.99 if you want to get those. I can see a lot of you are multi-ordering on those as well at the moment.
There we go. So we've got those coming down from the top, coming down from the bottom, and there is our card inside a card. Aren't they cute?
Really, really beautiful. Now remember, everyone can still use their Club Inspire discount, of course, with everything we bring you, even when it's third-party shows like Hunkydory. If you're new to us here at Crafts Companion and you maybe aren't familiar with Club Inspire, here's Sara to take you through all the details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
All the details there, of course, of Club Inspire. Right, I said there was a price discrepancy, didn't I, with the main Buy the Show collection. Well, we have corrected it. And you're gonna love what it's corrected to, because if you've placed the order already, you don't need to worry about absolutely anything. You will get the refund for the price difference. So I had said it was $115 or £115 or $160. It's actually, the correct price is $82.99 or $114. So the saving is even bigger than we thought it was. So if you've already bought it, you have nothing to worry about whatsoever. We will refund back to you the price difference. If you come in and buy it now, this is the price that everyone will pay right away. So you'll still get as well free shipping and handling in the US if you've gone for it, and free P&P of course in the UK. And you can still, of course, as always, it goes without saying, use your Club Inspire discount with that as well if you want to. Right, very busy across lots of stuff on the show. I need to remind you of the Adorable Scorable, because this is absolutely flying out. Now, the great thing about the Adorable Scorable is it's got a proprietary bendy ink technology on it. And what that means is that when you fold it and crease it, you don't get any cracking whatsoever. Now, in here, what you get is 25 different colours, 2 of each. That's on the Adorable Scorable. You're going to get exactly the same on the Adorable Scorable Matastic as well, which is a less sort of shiny finish. Quarter of the stock has gone here. It's 100 sheets in total for £18 or $24, which is amazing. Right, I want to run through the big collection firstly for you. I want to break it down into the individual collection. So there is your Blush Moments Fabulous Finishes, an A5 paper pad collection in there. So remember, you get 8 sheets of the foiled and die cut toppers, you get 16 sheets of 300 GSM papers as well, and you'll get the paper pad included in there too. So it really is a great price to get all of that. You also have the Special Moments. Now this is fantastic. You get 16 sheets of the foiled and die cut toppers, 16 sheets of the accent foiled cardstock, and 16 sheets of the printed cardstock in there as well. So 48 sheets in total, and it's a real vast array of different occasions and styles in there. So you've got something for every single occasion, which is fantastic. £25, $35 if you want to go for that one. Now, the Essential Books of Sentiments. This one here, over half the stock has gone. You've got over 1,000 individual sentiments in here for a whole host of different occasions that you could want them for. $16.99 or $23.99 if you want to go for those ones. We also have the little books as well. This one here is the little book of moments and milestones and your floral favourites together. In each of these books, you're going to get 144 pages, 24 different designs. You get 6 of each design too. $12.99 or $17.49. The best way to get the best value though is to get it all together, because it should be $129.91. However, with the extra discount, that extra 10% double discount we're putting on top, it takes it down to $82.99 or $114.99. And also it's the only way to get these two little books as well. So your Beside the Seaside little book and also your Sweet Treats little book. That is the only way that you can get them. It's included in that big collection. I'm hearing the website is in absolute meltdown now that we've corrected the price on that big collection. So yeah, go over to the website. Now's a great time to place your order. crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. 30% of the big collection has now sold out and gone. Sara's got even more demonstrations to share with you, so do stay with us for the rest of the hour.
I thought it seemed strange that none of you were buying the big collection, but I wouldn't have bought the big collection if we were charging you £30 or like $50 more than we needed to. Right, I'm pleased we've got that all sorted. Right, the good news is, everybody, like we said, who has ordered at the bigger price, we will absolutely, in fact, somebody's in the middle of doing all them refunds now for you. So you can just sit and enjoy the show and enjoy the rest of the demonstrations. I'm going to walk you again through that special memories one. Special memories? Special moments. There's moments, memories, there's all sorts going on, right? I'll put the details on the screen again. Bear in mind, this kit I'm going to show you, there's only one each of everything. There's 16 different collections. Each collection, let me just show you. So for example, a collection will have a beautiful topper sheet in. This is my favourite one in the whole kit. You only get one of these though. So you get one of each of these, but for each set you get a topper sheet. You then also get a beautiful sheet of printed cardstock in a matching design, and then you get a sheet of foiled and printed cardstock in a matching design. So there's that beautiful foiled design as well. So in that one collection, I would say there's enough there to make at least 2 cards if you're using the cardstock folded. Personally, I wouldn't. I would use white cardstock like I've been doing on all these and mat and layer onto these. But look, you've got at least 3 toppers to work from on the set, and also all of the extra embellishments. Now, we said there's 16 of these, so let's have a look at what they are. So you've got the butterfly one, which is your beautiful heartfelt wishes. Then we've got the one that's called Thank You So Much, which is this gorgeous woman with a big bouquet of flowers. And then there's your foiled one and your beautiful printed sheet to go with it. Then we've got a nice Easter collection, which got lovely little spring lambs on there, beautiful background scene on there, and then another nice one, and this is the one with all the foiling pieces on. So there's your spring one. Now, like I said, only one of each. If you're going for the big collection, this is included. However, there's nothing to stop you, if you love this, getting an extra set of the special moments toppers. So you could get another bundle of the toppers as well as your big collection. So bear in mind, when you do get the big collection, you've got this has already got 25% off. So that your big collection is obviously all of your, I'm saying obviously, what it is you're getting the special price on everything, plus because it's double discount week, you get the extra discount as well. That's how come you get such a big saving, but it's really not going to hurt having an extra set of these to go with.
Congratulations, you've got that glue pen, Sara, it's gone. Also, the glimmer mists are very busy. The white one has already sold out and gone too. The others are very, very busy there as well, so make sure you grab those while we've got them. And very, very busy on the main collection now as well, as we move towards the end of the show.
I'm pleased we finally got it right before the end of the show, Joe. We got there in the end. We got there. Do you know what? I've realised what we've probably done. We've probably not taken into account everything's already discounted. So it maybe just isn't all of the discounted prices. It's the full prices. So well, at least we realised what we didn't put it right before the end of the show. Means you can still get it at the special price. Right, he's that gorgeous. So it's robot. It's called Father's Day, but actually I think my boys would love this one with the robots on. And then each one has one of these sheets. There's the lovely foil, the cog foiling on there as well. The new baby one on here. It's called Bundle of Joy. And again, look, loads of toppers on each sheet. And these are the toppers where you've got the multiple layers on each one. So there's all of the ones that we've got here on that beautiful Bundle of Joy. I do love this one. This is the one with the foiling on there. Again, it's like a really subtle spot foiling. Now, I haven't got all 16 designs because I've pulled out some of the designs to work with. So there's a couple of the designs missing from here. But I think you've seen me using them. Everything that we've got on the show, everything that I've got, that I've pulled out I'm using. So I'm going to use some really nice where I've got some ones with some cars on as well. So I'm going to do a quick little one for the blokes, right? So I've just done a nice little, this is basically an A2 card more or less for those of you in the US. So what it is, it's a 6x6 that I've just trimmed down a little bit. And what I've done is I've taken one of those sheets that I've used and I've just matted and laid. So can you see this was a whole sheet of A4. So there we go. So there was the sheet and I've got the fourth piece on here and I've just cut it into 4 quarters and matted and laid it up so that I can use it on the front of the card. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that matting and layering to kind of get everything ready.
The Glamour Gold and the Silver Dollar Glimmer Mist have also sold out as well. That is going in the box. It is very, very busy for those over on the website as well. Don't forget as well, there's so much coming up this week here on Crafters TV. This evening I'll be here with the lovely Debbie Robinson and we'll be joining you for Creative Cravings, of course. So it's one show of the week where we really go back to basics. Tomorrow as well, it's double cartload, don't forget, which is very, very exciting. You've got the HSN preview tomorrow night as well, which is also very exciting. Friday, of course, Colour Me Happy. Those tri-blend markers are back in stock. We're going to have a very, very busy show on Friday. We all get together and do a bit of colouring. And then we'll be back in the Craft House on Friday, where Tiffany will be joining us again from Totally Tiffany. We had a very, very busy show last night. All of the deals are still live from that show, and you can go and shop those right now. That was a really impressive card, Sarah, considering how quickly you put it together. Yeah, I thought you was going to be going for a little while. I just sort of got started there. And I was like, it's done.
No, I'm going to do something a little bit more exciting on the inside, Joe. So what I've done is, right, I've taken a scrap of card, right? So I've just taken a scrap of card off one of my other cards and cut it into a W shape, right? So we're in the W shape, and then all I'm going to do is put tape on the outside 2 pieces. Here we go, tape on the outside 2 pieces, and then fold that up, and I'm going to put, let's have a look, one side to here, and then one side right across to here, and it's going to give me a W fold in the middle of the card. And then I've got a couple of little toppers that I'm just going to put on the W fold pieces.
Oh, wonderful. Maybe you need a little sentiment to go on there as well, but you'd have to be quick, Sarah.
Right.
85% of the books of sentiments have gone. $16.99 gets you both the 2019 and the 2020 books, but they are going to sell out individually, and then the only way to get them will be, of course, in that main collection as well. So do make sure you get them. The main collection details there on the screen for you. Very busy on that main collection, but that will be the only way to get hold of them soon. So loads of you letting me know that you're going for the main collection too over on Facebook. A lot of people saying, Lisa saying on Facebook, Sarah, that she only knows which day of the week it is at the moment because of what shows are on Crafters TV.
I love it. Yes, Creative Cravings Day on a Wednesday. So Debbie's got a fantastic Creative Cravings planned for you. I was just chatting to her the other day about what she's got, so that should be a really, really good one. Here's the gem rolls I've got, Joe. This is just the silver one I'm using down the side. We're going to have these in stock on the website all the time. I kind of promise we will always be in stock based on how popular they've been, but what we will be doing is we will be reordering them. So don't be frightened to, be something. This is something that you add to your craft stock and then you worry that you're not going to have it. Because we're going to have those constantly in stock. So there we go. Look at that. I like that idea with the little W on the inside. Just makes a nice simple card.
A really, really beautiful, very effective. 40% almost of that big collection has sold out and gone now. The great thing about that special moments is that there's something for every occasion. They're not gender specific, occasion specific. There is something for everything from just pass your test right the way through to weddings and new babies. So there's a little bit of everything in there for you. Right. Very, very busy on that main collection. you want me to quickly run you through everything that you get included? So in here, what you're getting is the Blush Moment collection. So in there, you've got 8 sheets of your die cut toppers in here. You're also going to get in this collection as well 16 sheets, 8 of which are foiled of your cardstock in here, all beautifully printed with those same designs, which is fantastic. And then what you've got here is 48 A5 pages, double-sided, in that paper pad that goes along with it. Fantastic if you just want to cut those out and use those as toppers. It is like 2 little books combined together, which is fantastic. So you're getting that in there as well. Right, also of course in there you're going to get the Special Moments collection. Now in the Special Moments collection you're getting 16 of your foiled and die cut toppers. There is something for everything in there. All of your different sort of occasions are covered in there. With the Blush Moments and with the Special Moments, you also get an inspiration sheet in both of those to show you some of the kind of things that you're going to be able to make with those collections too, which is fantastic. You're then getting, of course, in here 32 sheets of cardstock. 16 of them are foiled and the others are just printed and left plain for you. What you've got is, with the Special Moments, what's fantastic, what you get is you get the topper sheet, which is great, and then for each one of those topper sheets you'll get 2 sheets of cardstock, one foiled, one plain, that you can use with it. So they're saying that you'll make 32 cards minimum with that collection, but I think you'll make even more than that. Remember as well, what you've got in here is you've got the Essential Book of Sentiments too. So you've got the 2020 collection. In here you've got hundreds of different sentiments within there. Not only are you going to get the 2020, you're also going to get the 2019 collection within there as well. Now, you've also then got your little books in here too. So you've got your floral favourites and you've got your moments and milestones. Now, with the little books, what you've got is you've got the image times 5 each one. So if you want to decoupage them up and fussy cut them, perfect for that with these floral images. They're also great just for taking out and using as a topper in their own right. A little bit of mirror card behind there as a matte and layer, that would make a beautiful card. So you've got the floral favourites and you've got moments and milestones in here too. Really lovely sort of hand-drawn, very cutesy imagery in the moments and milestones. Then some more modern images, and remember you're getting 5 of each, so you can do lots of different things with them. They are always so popular, those little books. So both of those included in that collection as well. But remember, the only way to get the 2 little books, the Beside the Seaside and the Sweet Treats, is to get it in that main collection. And you can see here that is exactly what you've got just there. Almost half the stock of the big collection has sold out and gone. There's your Seaside one. And you've also got your Sweet Treats one in here too. So you can see there all of your sweet favourites are within there. $82.99 if you're in the UK, $114.99 if you're in the US. Everyone gets free shipping and handling or free postage and packaging. You can of course still use your Club Inspired discount on that fabulous price as well. And what we've done is we've given you all the savings from the collections, and we're going to give you an extra 10% saving as well, because of course it is our double discount week, which means that we're doubling up those discounts. The website is in meltdown, I'm hearing. Now's a great time to order if you want to. I know we've had a lot of sellouts already. crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. Go to the website, you'll see this video on the home screen just below. You can hit the shop now button and everything is in there for you. I did just hear that if you're looking for the main collection, you may have to scroll down to the bottom of the page of those products, and that's where you'll find it. So go over there. Now's a great time to order. If you're watching this back after the show, definitely check the website for the stock situation on that main collection would be my advice. But I know Sara's still got loads left to share with you.
Yes, I think I can still squeeze another couple of demos in. Right, what I thought we'd do is that those little books, there are so many things you can do with the little books. And I mean, in the big collection, you're going to get that floral favourites. This is one of the ones that you can't buy individually. It is one of the ones that you can't get individually. This one is available individually, isn't it, Joe? Right, so we've got the floral, well, I think it's in a twin pack on a special offer, but you get 6 of each one of these. I mean, some of these are just gorgeous. So bear in mind, these should be $9.99 each. That's in pounds, I'm giving you the prices, and then you'll have, you know, the dollars is the equivalent. But it's like 35% saving, because really you're paying $12.99, but getting 2 of them. So it's a huge saving. But then, of course, this is included in your big bundle, where you're getting that extra 10% off as well. So if you go for the big bundle, this is included in the big bundle as well. But these little books are so handy if you kind of want to pick up extras. That's the sheet that I'm going to go for here, right? So what I thought we'd do is, quite like this one, because I can come in with the scissors and just trim off that extra bit at the side, and we can use that as a border on the back of the card. So then we're going to use that border, and then also this one at this side. And I'm going to mount this onto a little bit of silver cardstock. There we go. So there's my 2 borders we're going to use. This will just mount onto a bit of that. Excuse me. Right. Woo. I think I've got some gilding flakes on my nose. I'm not even kidding. Right. So I'm going to mount that onto a little bit of the silver. And that's going to be like the centerpiece on the card. Now, what I thought we'd do, something a little bit different. So I'm going to pop this in the center of the card, Joe, but then I'm going to take away some of the excess from the end. So I'm going to actually trim away a little bit of the side of that. So let's have a look. I'll use a pen so that you can see it. So here we go. If I put it on this half here, you can see all the sizes. So there's my 6 inches. That's going to go in the middle. So if I trim this at like 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on that side, so 1 inch there. This is why these mats are so handy. I'm going to just take that and just trim them off, Joe.
Now, if you want to get the books of sentiments, they're totally sold out individually on their own. If you want to get them, you'll need to get them in this large collection. It is the only way for you to get your hands on them right now. So if you want them, that's the only way to get them now, is in that big collection. Loads of you saying how excited you are. Angela saying, I'm really loving this Hunkydory collection. I can't wait to try the Gilding flakes. I've been wanting to try them ever since I first saw Craig using them. Apparently Craig loves those Gilding flakes. He's been using them
he's
a lot.
Excited that we've got them in stock. Oh, not in stock. There's still some of the individual colours though, isn't there? In fact, I'm going to use them now. Look, I've got that's going to go in the background. I've got just a piece of that green card, and look, I've already put me my what you would call it,
Gilding flakes.
No, I've already put the tape down the left and right hand side, and I'm going to use a bit of silver on this one. So please tell me that we've got a little bit of silver left. Yes, we have. Right, there you go. Details are on the bottom. So they got $3.99 or $5.99 if you're shopping in dollars. So all you do is pop the Gilding flakes just down the left hand side. Oh, I wonder if our Craig's watching. He would be really excited, wouldn't he, to know that we've got these.
He's probably placed his order, no doubt, I'd imagine. I hope he got it when it was on the trio. Lots of you checking out now. Lots of you just saying how excited you are. A lot of some people saying thanks as well, Sara, for bringing. Angela says, thanks, Sara, for bringing Hunkydory to the US. It's lovely that we can finally get our hands on their products, which is fantastic. And we do carry a lot of their products a lot of the time over on our website. So always check. There's a Hunkydory area under brands on the website. So as we add products as well, although you don't always necessarily see them here on Crafters TV, we do carry a lot of them all the time over on the website, which is always good to know. The purple lavender sparkle adhesive has sold out and gone. So that is also going in the box. The box is getting very full, Sara.
Yeah, we
There's loads of stuff in there. I hope the big collection doesn't sell out, because I don't think I've got room for it now in my sell-out box. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. There's still lots of other colours available. The Aurora Borealis has sold out and gone, but you've still got other colours there, such as your pretty pinks. There is the festive selection. You've got beautiful blues in there too, and simply sepias, as well as a whole host of others. Check the website for which ones of those. The gold and silver has gone as well, so I better pop that in the box. Gone.
Yes, oh dear. We did say this would happen at the end of the show, Joe, didn't we? It's kind of gone a little bit crazy.
yeah, it does happen at the end of these shows, most definitely, which is why it's always a good idea to get your order in as early as possible. And I think as when we drop the price as well, I think that's when really lots of people have gone, oh, I must have it at these prices. So that is exactly what is happening right now over on the website. I'll be back later today, don't forget as well, with Debbie for Creative Cravings. If you love butterflies, then you need to join us for that later show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be schmetterling amazing is what it's going to be later today.
Yes, I'm very jealous that Debbie got to do that show. Very jealous indeed, because that is one of my favourite collections on there. Right, here we go. So that goes into the background look, and then this is going to go into the foreground, and look how fabulous that looks, Joe. Just by breaking, it's just still that one sheet all broken up by taking them into the front. And then, did you see the Aurora Borealis colour? But we've still got a little bit of the other colour. Right, so all I'm going to do is a little bit of these, so a couple of little bits on each, and I'm going to add a few gems. I like these because I know it's a very in thing in the card making world to add like a couple of gems onto your card, but I can't be faffed with adding them on individually. So I like this idea of having a little string of gems, and you can easily just add on a little string of them all in one go. It makes life just a lot easier. So there's that on there. Now if you wanted to take it another level, what you could do is then cut another one of these out. So I've just cut that out, and I'm going to use, oh dear, where have I put my glue gel? Here it is. I'm going to use my 3D glue gel just to raise that up all over, just to kind of give that a little bit of dimension on there, Joe.
Lots of people saying, Lynn saying, I'm loving that you now have Hunkydory. Love Crafts Companion and Hunkydory. To have them both in the one place is now amazing. Ordering the Gilding flakes and the adorable scorable, as it is brilliant. It is brilliant. However, 20% of the stock is left. 80% of the stock of the adorable scorable has gone. You get 100 pages of this fantastic cardstock for £18 or $24. You've got 50 of the regular and 50 of the matte finish as well, but it's got that bendy ink on there so it doesn't crack or crease in any way, which is fantastic. But if you want it, if it's in your basket, I'd definitely say now is the time to think about getting that basket checked out.
Right, I'm just adding a little sentiment there. So there was no sentiment on that sheet, so I've just gone to my little sentiment pad, and I'm just going to pop a made with love on the bottom, which means that could literally go for any occasion at all. And then how nice and cute and simple is that? But it's a little bit different because I've kind of cut that away from the back and brought that into I've brought the front of the card into the inside of the card, so you could still put all of your writing on the inside, but I think that looks really nice and a little bit different.
Yeah, it really does look so fantastic, and there's loads of different things that you can do with the special moments as well. The great thing about it is that it's got so many different occasions within there, which is fantastic. Now, the little book of moments and milestones and your floral favourites, very, very busy here on these. Remember, you're getting 144 pages within each and every one of these little books, and the great thing is that you've got floral themes in here, you've got some more modern themes there, as you can see, some things that will be great for weddings or anniversaries, some parties in there too. There is a little bit of everything in there, and then the floral ones are just crying out, I think, to be fussy cut and decoupage, because of course you've got 5 of each design in here, so it means that you can fussy cut elements out, mould them, sculpt them, get a bit of 3D glue gel on them and create something really, really stunning. At the same time, you can very easily just whip one sheet out, pop it onto the front of a card, and you've got a topper good and ready to go, which is fantastic. Right, let me dive back into the comments, see what you guys are saying. Have to ask Joe, say adorable scorable fast 3 times. Adorable scorable, adorable scorable, adorable. Oh, it's very difficult. I thought it was going to result in maybe a little swear, so I was a bit apprehensive. I had to run it in my head first 3 times before I said it out loud, but it's absolutely fine. Lynn's saying she absolutely loves the butterflies. She would be surprised if there are butterflies I haven't purchased. Well, you'll have to tune in tonight and find out, won't you? Right, what I'd like to do is just give you a recap and some of the stuff that you saw on Friday's show. Very, very small quantities left of anything that you saw on Friday. However, these are the two little books. So these are your two little books of Secret Garden and also Wonderful Wings. These have each got 24 designs, 144 pages in each. So you get 6 of each, which is brilliant. Now the Paint Drop Florals was very, very busy when we brought that to you. Again, what you've got is the paper collection here, and you've also got your pad, which goes included with this as well. So you get a lot in there. You get the 6x6 pad and the paper collection, £25 or $33.50 if you want to go for that. Very, very busy. How are we doing on the book on the sentiments? Have they gone yet? Because I know they were going to be the next thing to go. Oh, they've gone. Did I sell them out? There's so many things.
Still in the bundle though.
Still in the bundle, of course. Do you know what it is? So many things have sold out in this shop. I'm kind of struggling to keep abreast of what's available and what isn't available. It's all available in that main collection if that's how you want to go for it. Stacey saying as well, thank you so much for bringing us the Hunkydory designs. We love them, and loads of you have ordered that collection. Half the stock of the big collection has now completely sold out and gone. Right, I know Sara's got even more she wants to share with you, so I'm not going to stop her.
Yes, well, those Paint Drop Florals, I've said that right, haven't I? The Paint Drop Florals that were on Friday. There was one demo that I didn't get to do on Friday. I wanted to show you how fabulous they are to make them into a box. So I've got our box maker. And now I'm only going to use one sheet of the fancy stuff for the lid, because you can use the adorable scorable for the base. So as long as these two are exactly the same size, which they are, you're going to do one on box lid on here, and you're going to do one on box base. So think about these for lovely boxes, and it's this lovely matte finish cardstock, but it's got the bendy ink on. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Hunkydory is famous for its adorable scorable because it's got what's called bendy ink, we get known. So let me show you. If I'm going to do this for the base, I think about 1 3/4 is about a nice size. Yeah, about 1 3/4. So I score at 1 3/4 on all 4 sides. Now this adorable scorable, what you'll find is it's got that like it's got a fixed. It's got like it's like an eggshell finish, I would say, really. So it's not a high gloss, but it's a really nice,
isn't it?
Yeah, it is like a glazed finish. So you would normally imagine cardstock like that, when you scored it, would crack. However, that never cracks. That's what's so fabulous about the adorable scorable. And because Hunkydory, all of their topper sheets and everything that they print is all printed onto the adorable scorable cardstock, it means no matter whether you're doing this with their printed sheets or with their cardstock sheets, you're going to get that lovely, the same finish all of the time, okay? So that's your adorable scorable. So I'm just taking all 4 corners and cutting a little bit out of the base. And then what you're going to do is just a little bit of tape. Watch what I like to do. I go across the corner and then a couple of bits coming out. So across where you've got the crease, and a couple of pieces coming out on all 4 sides. And then we come into the corner, and if I just show you this from the close-up, it might be a little bit easier. You're going to fold this in, and we're going to line that up absolutely perfectly so that that's flat along the edge. That's what makes a beautiful box. So this is the base, remember? So we're doing all 4 sides and getting, oh, don't let it stick. Tape pens are perfect for that. All 4 sides, we're going to get that lined up absolutely perfectly. And then I'm going to do the same with the lid. So I'm going to come in and this time use the lid. So because we use 1 3/4, we're going to use 1 3/4 on the lid side as well. So all 4 sides, 1 3/4. And again, even though this is the matte finish, it is the matte finish adorable scorable. So you've still got that lovely finish. And I really like the fact that this is going to be coming down the side of my box, but it's going to be nice and subtle. It's just a nice subtle finish. And keep in mind, all of the topper sets that we've got today always have the printed cardstock. I think printed cardstock like this just elevates your cards so much. So definitely, whether you just think of all of the other card projects that we do with all of our dies, obviously using all of our scoreboards, and you could be doing all of that now with this incredible quality printed cardstock as well.
Oh, equally, those card blanks for 5x5, Sara,
yes,
have also now sold out and gone as well. They are going into the box. The silver gilding flakes have also sold out and gone, so you can still get the individuals of the gold and the copper, but the silver has gone, so congratulations if you managed to get your hands on that one.
Right, so there's all 4 sides of my box. The lid will fit perfectly over the base because we've used our box maker. And look how nicely those colours work together. And then what I've done is I've just taken one of the toppers. So this looks really, really nice. And I'm going to pop out the inside bit of that topper. So it's in 3 layers at the moment. I'm going to leave the next piece stuck in. And I'm just going to go all the way around with my tape pen, because we're going to stick that one flat. And then I'm going to raise up the little bit in the middle. So can you see that will go flat on there? This one will be raised up. So it's up to you if you want to use foam pads, or I just find the 3D glue gel loads quicker and easier to do. Whatever you prefer. Like Craig is absolutely foam pad guy. He's going to have a field day once he sees all of the Hunkydory kits that we've now got on the website. He's going to be loving this. Having said that, the Hunkydory kits we did have on the website, because there doesn't appear to be an awful lot of them left still here. There we go. This is going to go little nice topper. Oh, so this could be like my nice, you know, so whoever this is for or whatever. So let's just put a little bit of tape across there so that we can then stick that on there. And I'm going to pop this, there we go, so that I can write whoever the box of maybe some homemade fudge in here or whatever it is for. And then I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. So this whole box took what? 5 minutes to make? And I just think if you are doing little homemade gifts at the moment, how nice does that, just finishes it off absolutely beautifully well, doesn't it?
It is absolutely beautiful. It just shows you how versatile all these kits really are, because of the amount of different themes you've got in each of them as well, but also because of the different things that you can do with them. And also, you know, they are so craftable. There's so many different ways of using them, which is why I think they've been so incredibly popular. I'd like to recap some of the bits that you've seen as well. Well, recap the bits that we've got left, I think really is the theme. So now that was your paint drop florals there. So you get the paper collection, you get the pad included within that collection as well. £25 or $33.50 if you want to go for that one. Last call also for the Adorable Scorable. You're getting 50 sheets of the regular Adorable Scorable, which has a glaze, like almost like a glaze on it, and then what you're getting is 50 sheets of the Matte-tastic as well, all with that bendy ink technology. 25 colours, 2 of each in each set, so 100 sheets for £18 or $24. The little book of moments and milestones and floral favourites, always so busy on these little books. £12.99 or $17.49 if you want to get your hands on those, saving 35% there if you go for them in that configuration. The Special Moments luxury toppers. Now this was great value because you got 16 sheets of the foiled and die cut topper sheets. You also got 16 sheets of the foiled cardstock and 16 sheets of the printed cardstock as well. A quarter of that has gone now individually, but of course you'll get it in the main collection if you want to get it that way and save even more money. The blush, very, very busy on that. 8 of your die cut topper sheets, 8 of your foiled cardstock, 8 of your printed cardstock as well, and you've also got, don't forget, the pad included in there as well, so you've got absolutely all of it. However, the best way to get the best value is to, of course, go for that big collection, because it includes for you your Blush Moments topper and paper collection. You've got the Blush Moments pad. You've got your Special Moments collection in there. The sentiments will be in there as well. Remember, those sentiments sold out. The only way to get them now, 20 and 19 and 2020 sentiments is in that big collection. You're also going to get the floral favourites and the moments and milestones. But what you're also getting that you can't get anywhere else is the Sweet Treat little book, which is going to be gorgeous. It's got all of your beautiful cake things and afternoon teas and ice creams and all of those delicious types of things in there. But you're also getting as well the Beside the Seaside little book too. Oh, it's going to be lovely. You've got things like beach huts and long walks on the beach and fishing and lovely little seaside villages all in there as well. You can only get those two now by getting them in the main collection. I'm excited, Sarah, aren't you, to see what everyone starts doing with these collections when they get them home. They start sending us pictures in here in the studio.
Oh, I know, and it's been lovely to have loads of time to go through it in loads of detail. Should we have a bit of a review on everything I've done, Joe? So I started right at the beginning, bear in mind, and we did the fabulous, we used the blush moments, and I showed you how to do a Z card with all of the, like cutting out and doing a little bit of fussy cutting along the top. So that was with your blush moments. Then we used the special moments. So the special moments is where I also brought in a little bit, there's that gilding, the gilding flakes on there. So I brought in the gilding flakes to here and the spray. So these are all of your Prism glimmers. So it's just whatever we've got left in those, unfortunately. But this is using some of those lovely topper sheets from the special moments. Bear in mind that special moments, you do only get one of each of everything. Then what did we do next? Oh, is that when we did the sweet treats next? I might not have got these in exactly in the right order, but at least it gives you a bit of a reminder of what we've done. Then I did the lovely sweet treats. So this is just using one of the little topper pads. That one's the one that's only available in the complete collection. We went back to the blush moments. So we went back to the blush and did it. That's where I did the card into the card. I love that idea. So you have the card folding over top of the card, and that's just using a few of the topper sheets from your blush moments in there as well. Then then we did the one with a little W in the inside, didn't we? I love putting them on the back there. So we did the one where I've done this is again using the elements from the special moments, but with that lovely W. That was so simple to do, and doesn't it just make a little bit of a point of difference, because it means that card kind of looks exciting all the way through then. Then I did the one with the little book. So here's my little book here. So we did the nice card using just one of the topper sheets from the little book. Little bit of those gilding flakes down the side as well, just to give that a nice, just bringing the outside of the card inside. And then the last one we've just done there was back to the Paint Up Florals, which is the last, we've only got a couple of the kits left from Friday's show, but that was one of the ones from Friday's show as well. So we've got a little bit of all sorts. So we've covered quite a bit there in that masterclass today, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely loads. Loads of the stock have gone of lots of items as well. The gilding flakes, still got the gold and copper available for you. If you want to get them, they're still available individually, so don't miss out on those. The details on your screen, the whole collection, that one has sold out and gone, but the individuals are available on those. The next one I want to show you about, these the self-adhesive, all the shimmer sheets. Oh, these ones are adorable. Look at these, and they are basically a self-adhesive sheet, but in gorgeous, gorgeous colours. So you've got the gold there, you've got the emerald green, that one there, the purple lavender, that one did sell out and sold out earlier. There are loads of different colours over on the website, so do go over and check out all of those colours that are left in stock over there. Don't miss out on those. Loads of other stuff like glitters and diamond sparkles and all those beautiful things. I'm sure, you know, you guys have absolutely loved us bringing you these Hunkydory products. So I'm sure that, you know, with a little bit more arm twisting, we could bring a few more shows back to you in the future. Who knows? What do you think, Sarah?
I'm sure we'll be able to get something organised. And Maria's actually, she's only at work for another five and a half weeks or so. And then she's going off on maternity leave. So I'll have to make sure I get something organised with Anne-Marie before she goes off on maternity leave as well. So give us a few weeks and we'll definitely get another show lined up. But it's been lovely to do something a little bit different. Don't forget, you can still go back and watch Friday's show. So if you are picking up any of the products that we've got from Friday's show, you can go back over and watch that. That was our Craft House show at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Talking about watching shows back, if you've been admiring all of our lovely storage that we've now got in set, those they were all featured on our show from Totally Tiffany last night in launch party, where we launched a whole new brand. So yes, go back and have a watch of that show from yesterday afternoon. But yes, you're back in a few hours with our Debbie, aren't you? And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, back here with Debbie a little bit later. We've got a schmetterling-tastic show coming up for you. And yes, I'll see you then, Sarah. We're like tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. in the afternoon for the main event for Cartload. So I'll see you then. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Take care.